Alright guys, in this video we're going to discuss how to get clients through networking events, and this is your guide to understanding networking to generate clients. A couple things that you want to take into account with networking is that you must be persistent. You want to continue to go to events to establish somewhat of a presence. That doesn't mean going every month, but it means going enough to where you'll be able to create a relationship with people that are going to it. Now, you want to also, my goal in going to these events is not necessarily to generate clients, but it's to build relationships with other business owners. And building those relationships with other business owners, they'll then turn you on to their clients who need help, because you're going to get a broad range of people that go to these events. Some of them are going to be, you're going to get a lot of financial services and real estate, but you're going to get some people who are just HR reps looking for potential employees, and then you're going to get other business owners. Maybe they own an auto shop, maybe they own a restaurant, or they're consultants. Like, you'll find other consultants like yourself that you could potentially partner with and then generate business for each other. Now, you want to make sure that you have a follow-up campaign set for when you get these contacts. Just don't go get a bunch of business cards and then don't take action on them and let them sit there. You also want to set a goal for yourself. So when you go to these events, you want to say, hey, you want to get at least 10 business cards, and you want to make sure to do so, because otherwise you have to have some accountability, maybe because you may find yourself just hanging out and having a few drinks. Now, another goal is that you see these events, they're going on, try to present at these events. That will establish you as an expert, and other business owners will see you for what you're discussing and put you in a position to where you could potentially, they'll be coming up to you because now they know who you are, instead of you trying to work the room, trying to figure out who everyone else is. Now, events to attend, Network After Work is a good one. That's one of the ones that I started going to a couple years ago, and I've got a lot of business through there. Meetup.com is another one. Business Network International is one you become a part of and you be an expert for your particular area. The Chamber of Commerce. Now, one thing about the Chamber of Commerce is that I like to rotate those events. So I'll go to one in Burbank, I'll go to the one in Hollywood, I'll go to the one in Santa Monica. And what that does, it provides me to get more exposure, and then I don't dedicate myself to just one, where it's the same handful of people who you're seeing, as we want to get as much exposure as possible from these different events. And another one is tag along to events with clients, because you're going to have other business owners who you're working with, and they're going to have events. Like, for example, let's say that you have a hair salon and they're going to a hair salon event where there's going to be a bunch of other owners. There's nothing greater than going to one of these events where they have friends there from different areas, and they're talking about you and saying, hey, meet this person. They're the one who made me dominate local search. They're the ones who helped me with my paid ads. They're the ones who essentially turned my business around. And so take that into account. So whenever you hear your clients going somewhere, say, hey, do you mind if I come along? Is there a ticket that I could purchase? It'd be a good time for me to see and get a better understanding of your industry and how people are working together. And you can position it in a couple of different ways to get in there. So this is Network After Work, and I find this great as it's once a month. It's from 6 to 9. They pretty much got them in all areas, and you can go to events and see what's coming up. Chicago. So choose your area, select your city, and go. They've got them all over the country. Great place to start. This is one where you'll get a lot of different business owners each month, I found, versus the same people going every month. And that helps you meet new people, but also hopefully potentially start getting your relationships with business owners. And what you do, you go out to these business owners and they're all there to network, and make your pitch really, really easy, where it's just, hey, I help businesses get found on Google and make money through Google. And they go, oh, wow, how do you do that? And you want them to start asking questions about what you do. And that helps with the pitch versus going up and say, hey, I'm an SEO expert. They're going to go, oh, some people may have a negative relationship with SEO. It's got a lot of businesses have worked with some bad firms out there, and they're just like, oh, I tried that, it didn't work. I hear that a lot for SEO, and I hear a lot for paid advertising. Oh, I tried that, it didn't work. And a lot of times it's just they work with the wrong firm, or they try to do it themselves. They have no idea what they're doing, and they get nothing out of it. Meetup.com is a good one. They've got a lot of different stuff. So we could say, let me see if I can create a meetup. So we do, I'm going to sign up. Explore. So we'd be looking at, we can go into any of these. See if I can find book clubs, arts, hobbies, and crafts. So we went to tech, learn to code. See, and these are areas that you could potentially go. Just be careful you don't get caught up in beginner groups. So Hackaday may be one. That might be a fun one to go to regardless. Tech in motion. Like if this was your industry, VR, that may be one that you want to go to. Startups. So if you're looking to work with startups, this would be one. Connecting with bloggers, marketers, and influencers with companies. Now this could be a good one because it'll meet potential other social media agencies who you can then develop work with and business, because a lot of times you'll find social media companies, they don't like doing what that part of digital marketing that we focus on with the SEO. They want to just create content and post on social. We want to generate business through Google. Social media influencers is another good one if you want to optimize their videos. You may find a big one. This may be an interesting one to attend to meet other experts in the area. Remember, the internet marketing ones aren't ideal because there's a ton of other agencies going to it. You don't want the competition. You want to go to something maybe around dentists or around lawyers. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Analytics Club, this could be good. Check out. But especially when you're starting out, you want to go to these different ones. Start getting a feel. Hackerspace, that'd be fun. You want to get a feel for the different groups and start figuring out what it is that is going to pay off for you. And then, another good one is the BNI. This is more targeted. This is local business global network. And then what it does is it puts you within a particular chapter. So if I wanted to look in a particular area, so if you have an area, right? So here's all the different chapters, and then I just go to that chapter and I become the expert of it. Now there's a fee for this one. It's not bad. I think it's only a couple $100, but I know if you're just starting out, that can be a good little chunk. And then, but hopefully that makes sense. It should give you some ideas. Go out there, start talking to people, start building business. Tell them you're able to dominate Google and help get them more business. Everybody in your pitch, hey, I help businesses get more business through Google. That's a really good one. That's how you can lead off with, and just get out there. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Get out there, start networking. It does make a difference. I still do it, and you can really get a potential good group of clients. One of the things we're always looking for is referrals, and if you can get a business that generates its own clients to start referring you its clients, it could be a cash cow.